Where's oh. Hello there everybody and welcome on back to another glorious video here on the Special Beetle channel, and today we are going to be, or actually tonight I should say, we're going to be doing a little review of the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings trilogies. Of course I got this on a combo pack collection from a friend of mine, uh, Jerry. He lives near, or he's not like right next door to me, but he's a little bit away. He's over where I am. So I sometimes go visit him, and sometimes he lets me have some of his old movies that he doesn't want anymore. So this is actually one of the movies I got from him, and I got some other ones too. And I'll probably do reviews of those at some point. But tonight we're going to be focusing on the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings trilogies, which include, for the Hobbit trilogy, the first Hobbit film is The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. Film 2 is The Hobbit: The Desolation of Smaug. And the third film for the Hobbit trilogy is The Hobbit: The Battle of the Five Armies. Now, for the longest time, I always thought that the Lord of the Rings trilogy came first before the Hobbit trilogy because they made the Lord of the Rings movies first. And then it wasn't until like years later that they made the Hobbit movies and all that. And then uh, my buddy Jerry, he told me that it didn't really matter if the Lord of the Rings movies came first because I guess they had were pretty much doing the Lord of the Rings movies as kind of a screen test for that particular genre. So they made the Lord of the Rings movies first, and then years later, after the big success of the three Lord of the Rings films, they went back and did the Hobbit stuff. Uh, so even though the Lord of the Rings movies came first, it was actually the Hobbit trilogy that came first, and then the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So, for the longest time, I always thought that to be a little confusing, but yeah. Probably my favorite trilogy out of both of them, though, would have to be the Hobbit trilogy. I mean, I like the Lord of the Rings trilogy, don't get me wrong, but the Hobbit trilogy it's good. I'm just gonna say that much. For those of you who have not seen either or trilogies yet, or ever have seen them, period. So anyway, so it comes in this big box, or this big box looking case thing. Gonna set that there. And then here's the actual case itself. It says The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings trilogies because it has the Hobbit characters on top and the Lord of the Rings characters on the bottom. So, yeah, there's that. And if you look inside said case, let me open her up real quick. Like I said, there's a total of 6 films, so if you like flip through, you can flip through and see which trilogy or which spot in the trilogy that you are, which I find that to be interesting, and all that stuff. So yeah, there's that. The discs are pretty much just black with a silver title of the trilogies, so it's nothing interesting there. Here's the bio for each movie if you want to try and pause the video and read that. I don't know if you can tell with this phone camera, but there's that. So, because each film is like 2 hours, I think. So it'd probably take you at least a good few days to get through them all. Because it took me maybe at least 3 or 4 days just to get through one trilogy. So, although it is worth it. um, although I think the Star Wars stuff is like equally as long. That is, if you don't have all the movies. Um, I don't necessarily have all the movies, but I've got some of them, or maybe at least three of them. Or yeah, actually, I do have three of them. Like I said, I'll do those in a similar movie review video in the future. But anyway, uh, yeah, it's pretty much just a good. It's a good set of films. Like I said, I think I prefer the Hobbit trilogy better over the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Because I just, I guess that's just my personal opinion, and yeah. So yeah. So I guess with that said, that's going to conclude this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And also, if you subscribe, don't forget to ring that bell to get notified on whenever I do upload. And be sure to find me on Facebook through my Facebook account. I'll probably post a link through that in the description of this video so you can find me easier on Facebook. And you can give me some video ideas on Facebook if in the future. And yeah, this is gonna be it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And I apologize for leaving you guys in an insane lurch on this review. So hopefully this long-awaited video was worth it. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace. I'm out.